All right, welcome to Chicago. Who do we have in the building today, man? I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
I'm Ventura, owner of Quesabirria Jalisco here in Pilsen, Chicago.
Man, if you don't know who this is, then I'm gonna tell you right now, you are not from Chicago because he is the hottest restaurant on social media today. But of course, I gotta start it off the ultimate Chicago question. Are you from the city or are you from the suburbs?
Come on, Mr. Keez. I'm from the south side of Chicago, back of the yards.
Oh, that's what's up, man. But you know, follow-up question. What high school did you go to, man?
Oh, high school. Well,
Yeah.
I started off at Kelly High School, and then it didn't go too well there, so I ended up going to Gage Park.
Nice. Very south side, very Chicago. All right, so we got Chicago in the building for real, y'all, okay? So a lot of people in Chicago know you for the famous Quesabirria Taco. Now, me, myself, personally, right? I went on a Quesabirria tour.
This a real Chicago food look like.
He has how to go, so how you get up. And I had the dip.
This a real Chicago food look like.
Authentic Mexican.
Feels so good.
Consomme. Quesabirria in Chicago, and I heard top. Well, they said #1, so we gotta see what's to it. Boom! Look like a quesadilla. I wouldn't even put them on the list.
This a real Chicago food look like.
In here, so I had the slide. I look like I had my first Quesabirria taco here, and this is where I'm ending my Quesabirria tour. I tell you, I don't think it gets any more official than this restaurant here. I mean, look, the owner even got Quesabirria Jalisco tatted on him.
Oh, sold out today. No more quesabirria.
I checked out a bunch of restaurants here that claim they had the best. I checked out some other restaurants that claimed they had the best. I said, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. But I landed back here for the great Quesabirrias. Amazing product, amazing crunch. If you could just hear the crunch, just think of the crunchiest thing in your head right now. It's more crunchier than that. But honestly though, there's been a lot of debate talking about who started the Quesabirria taco, where's the original from, oh, these people started it. But you have such a unique story when it comes to the Quesabirria taco. So I want you to talk about how did you come up with the idea of the Quesabirria taco, and then bringing it to Chicago, how did that start off for you, man?
So I lived in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, to be exact, for over 15 years. When COVID kicked off, you know, I came back, all the tourists disappeared from Mexico. So like my mom said, my mom lives here in Chicago. She said, you gotta come back and, you know, get to work. So on the way back, my mom tells me, hey, you should go visit your aunt and your uncle in Zapopan, Jalisco. So on the way back, I went ahead and I stopped by my family's restaurants there, and they introduced me to the quesabirria. The quesabirria comes from Zapopan, Jalisco, right? A lot of people get the quesabirria and the birria taco confused.
Okay, yeah, break that down. What's the difference?
They're two totally different tacos.
Okay.
The birria taco is your classic soft shell, right? Goat meat or goat meat, or they call it chivo, right? With your bowl of consomme.
Yep.
And they wet it, right? It's a wet taco. It's not a hard, crunchy taco like the quesabirria. But the main difference is that it's beef. The quesabirria is beef with cheese, and it's got that crunchy shell, right? The birria taco doesn't have cheese. It doesn't go with cheese, right? Goat meat does not go with cheese. But they confuse it because a lot of these birria places have now started to make them just like our quesabirria. A birria taco, you can't mistaken. A birria taco is goat meat. Okay, when you hear it, it's absolutely true. You see it all of the argument all over social media.